Hello guys, and welcome back to RN by Inside Learning Hub. I'm Sumit Chaudhary and you are watching API testing series. So today we explore the Postman feature which help to develop a API or test the API. So let's begin. In previous video, we have covered how to set up a Postman in our system. So I believe you have watched the earlier video. If not watched, then I am requesting you to watch it. Okay. So first feature is we can create a different kind of workspace. So workspace is like a folder where we can uh, store a data as per their type. So, for example, if we are storing movies, document, songs, office work, and any other things, so we are creating a data, or we can say folder by their data, where their behavior. So, as like we can create a workspace by clicking on the workspace, we can create a workspace. Okay, so as soon as we click our workspace, so we got an option in updated API. Okay, so you can choose any template which is showing here. Okay, and now click on a next. You can put any name here. So I am putting my workspace name, my new workspace, API work, or we can say testing workspace, or you can put a summary. So you have three options in Postman. You can create a workspace is personal. So when you click a personal, you only can access the workspace. You cannot add anyone. And when you click a teamwork, so you can add your team member in your workspace. So whenever you change anything or you add anything on your workspace, so your colleagues will see the updated. Okay, and now public. So public is Postman will provide a link, so you can share the link. So by the link, anyone can access your workspace. Okay, so now I am creating a personal and create now simple. So I switch my new workspace. And how can I switch a previous workspace? So by click on that, so we have an option. So by clicking on this and click on this. Okay, okay, okay. And now, so new from here, new button. So we can import a HTTP API or GraphQL or so many things as shown here. Okay, so we can create a collection from here: environment, API, flow, or workspace. Okay, so many option. So we have import option. So we can import a collection, a crude, or many more. Okay, and now we have a collection section here. So we in collection section we can store our collection, different kind of collection. So workspace is a group of a collection. Okay, and collection is a group of a API. So we store our API in a collection, and we store our collection in a workspace. Okay, one second. Okay, Sorry. Okay. So now and environment. So we can create a environment. Now I'm creating a test environment like environment. So in environment, so we can store the the things which we will not change frequently, like base URL, credential, and as per our requirement. Okay, so like suppose I am putting base URL, okay, and HTTP as www.google.com. Okay, so this is my our uh, base URL and username and Sumit, password Sumit @ 123. Okay, and now save. So we got our newly created a test environment here. Okay, so how can use this variable or this value in our API? So we will discuss in detail about all the feature in coming video. I'm just trying to explore the Postman feature before uh, going to deep. Okay, so we can easily uh, understand the uh, Postman. And now is the history. So in history part, the history part is contain your activity. Okay, which you activity is done. So yesterday, as I already told you, we perform the crude operation. Okay, and now we have configure workspace sidebar. So in sidebar we can add more option APIs. So we got API option, mock server, monitors, flows. Okay, so we got all the option here. Okay, and now from here we can see our data in our environment. So by the eye icon, we can see the data which are stored in our environment. Okay. So we will cover how we can store or how we can fetch the data from the environment. Okay. And how many environment or how many variable we have in a Postman. We will cover in detail. Don't worry about that. Okay. Okay. Now the now this is a API network. So which kind of API network you are going to create? So is a public network, uh, private network, public network, and partner network. So private network is for individual purpose, for company or for sensitive data, and uh, for public we going to create a API which we are going to share to anyone. Okay, and we have explore option. So from here we can got so many sample of the API to learning about the API feature and functionality. So you can get any kind of API to learn about the API functionality. So the PayPal API, SipRocket API, Fastly API, these all the API are I guess free of cost. Okay, So now let's try. So now you can see the Fastly API collection is uh, get fetched. So we I can explore the Fastly API one by one. Okay. So I can learn how the other can create a collection. This is a collection, this is a folder, this is a folder, and this is the API. Okay. So how can they manage? So I from there I can refer. I will refer and I can learn from there. Okay. Hope you got it. Okay. So now in home page we got so many things. Okay. Now back to the in our workspace. So we will explore more. Now the search option, you can search anything. Or suppose I want to search any data in our, so now I am trying to search my name. So yesterday I have performed the get operation with my name. So that's why the Sumit is get getting here. Okay. So you can see here. Okay. Okay. So I have a internet. So uh, from the global market. So data will get from the internet. And now the we have find and replacement. One second, I'm erasing this. Okay, so search Postman use for search anything in the community, in a community. Okay, now we have invite. So we can invite to our team member or and anyone. So I am inviting myself, Sumit K440 at the rate gmail.com. Okay. So as soon as I change, as soon as I send invite, then the my personal workspace will convert into teamwork. As you can see the message, inviting people will change this into a team workspace. Okay. So for now, I'm not inviting myself. This is my personal email ID, and this is my uh, uh, professional email ID. Okay. And now the setting option, you can read about the release note, or you can change anything which you want to change, or you can go to the Twitter handle from here. So by clicking on that, I am redirect the Postman Twitter official handle. Okay. So this is the official Twitter handle, or we can say X handle. Okay. So we can uh, drop our doubt or any issue which we are facing directly on their handle. Okay. Now now we have center. So from the learning center you will explore so many data, or so many data. So you can learn from the official Google official learning side about the Postman, how to can test the API, how can use the feature of the Postman. So many things we have. Okay. You can see there. Sending request, how can we authorization request, and significant required authentication of public API, about authentication, so many things in this official website. So you cannot worry the data is valid or not. Okay. Now, so we have support center, we have trust and security, privacy policy. So we can read about a privacy policy, term and conditions, and we have notification. So in the notification, if we are connected on team workspace, so whenever the our colleagues or our teammate uh, publish any changes, so we will get a notification, or any postman team publish any update about the postman, then we got a notification about that. Okay, so this is a new feature, get notified on Slack. So we can integrate the Slack in Postman, so we can get the notification on the Slack. Okay, so we can change the notification sending setting. Sorry, and now from here you can change your account. So or you can update your profile. So if you want to make a portfolio or your coming interview, you have some collection in your postman and you want to show to interviewer or your team manager or your some friend, so you can uh, create a very interactive uh, profile in a postman. So postman will provide you the very attractive profile, so you will publish your work here. So as you can see, my work is available here. Okay, so which we are performed yesterday. Okay, now so we got a setting from here also. I can sign out from here. I can add another account, or I can upgrade from here. Okay, so I will pay the bill if I have a paid version. If not, for now I'm integrated a free version. Okay, and now most important is we have 1 second. We have online. So online means if we are integrated our uh, Google account, or if we are created any account on Postman. So I have already covered how can create our account or how can we integrate our Google account in Postman in previous video. So please, I'm requesting you, please watch the previous video, so you can sync your data, or we can say your work will upload automatically. So you can uh, I can say you can get your work from anywhere, or any and cyber cafe, in any on your office laptop, anywhere. Okay, so it's just like save on Google, like a Google Drive, like a cloud. Okay, now we have console. So in console we the postman capture the log about the uh, API. So like I send the request, so if postman uh, capture all the required things. So which type of network is using? So local, I am using a local network. So okay, and remote. Okay, so many things. All the detail here. Which kind of header I am sending in API? Which kind of response header? What is the body of the response? Okay, so very helpful feature Postman has. Okay, and most important is the documentation. we can create a very interactive or very presentable document so that we can share our work to anywhere, any for uh, anyone. Okay, so in a company, the developer is using a Postman documentation, so that they can share the collection with a document. So we know need to create a document separate like MS Word, Google Sheet, or any other tool. Okay, so if we have a separate documentation and collection, so we need to send both of them. So if we have collaborate each of them, then we can share only the collection, so that in the with the collection the document will also share. Okay, so how can create a documentation? So I will cover in coming video. So this is a crude. So code snip. So we will get a code from this, so we can create any kind of code from here. So this is very helpful for the development team. Okay, so I will cover one by one in coming video, and this is a related collection. So this is got a related API or related things. Okay, so I have covered all the things in about the Postman uh, function features, and I forget runner. This a runner will help to run the collection folder. So how can we run a collection? I will cover start proxy, cookies, trace. Okay. So I hope you got the concept, or you understand. We will cover all the things in deep and detail in very easy language. Okay, okay, guys, that's all about this Postman. I hope you like the video. To show your response, please like the video and share it with your network. If you are new to the channel, then please subscribe to the channel to encourage us, to support us, and and thanks for giving your valuable time to watching this video. Thank you, guys.